Do you fear death? Do you fear that dark abyss? All your deeds laid bare, all your sins punished. I can offer you an escape. I offer you a choice. Join my crew and postpone the judgment 100 years before the mast. Will ye serve?
Well, guess we can learn a lot, can't we? It's a lot to be learned. I would like to acknowledge this guy that just came in the Discord server and apologized and recognized his mistake. He was one of the people that condemned me on YouTube during that whole Nick Rekieta shit. Now that everybody knows that I was correct and that Nick Rekieta's a piece of shit, a slime ball, all the dirt Nick Rekieta was doing, it's all starting to come out now. See, I want y'all to understand, this is what happens when you get in trouble online. Everything you ever did starts coming out. As long as they like your ass, they'll protect you. The internet liked Nick Rekieta, so they protected him. All his fuckery was covered up. But now all the people who know all his dirty secrets are spilling his dirty secrets. I fucking told y'all. before I got kicked off of YouTube, what was I calling him? Tricky Nick. Everybody was just calling me a hater. You're a hater. You're just jealous. He gets more super chats than you. Blah, blah, blah. They use the same tired bullshit argument every time I criticize somebody. You're mad because he's bigger than you. Every time I've been right. Nick Rekieta is just another example. I told y'all back during the Vic Mañana shit when he was attacking people. You remember the I Stand with Vic movement? Remember when I went against that movement and I told people that Vic Mañana was a fucking creep and a weirdo? And that I didn't believe him and that he would lose every single one of his court cases? What happened? Exactly how I predicted it. Then the incident happened where I was supposed to interview Ron Toye, one of the people against Vic Mañana in the trial. He was friends with Monica Rial. Somebody went online pretending to be me and told him that the interview was canceled. They made a fake Twitter account using my profile picture and all that and got the interview canceled. So I went the fuck off and I said some horrible shit, and that's when I made the comment that Nick Rekieta and his kids should have to duck if I show up on their block. And everybody's like, "Oh, he's threatening Nick Rekieta's kids and all that shit." We all remember it, right? Everything that I got accused of, all the heat that I took, all the people that stabbed me in the back, all the betrayal, all the everything, turned
Do you feel death? Do you feel that dark abyss? All your deeds laid bare, all your sins punished. I can offer you an escape. I offer you a choice. Join my crew and postpone the judgment 100 years before the mast. Will ye serve?
Well, guess we can learn a lot, can't we? It's a lot to be learned. I would like to acknowledge this guy that just came in the Discord server and apologized.
Do you fear death? Do you fear that dark abyss? All your deeds laid bare, all your sins punished. I can offer you an escape. I offer you a choice. Join my crew and postpone the judgment 100 years before the mast. Will ye serve?
Well, guess we can learn a lot, can't we? It's a lot to be learned. I would like to acknowledge this guy that just came in the Discord server and apologized and recognized his mistake. He was one of the people that condemned me on YouTube during that whole Nick Rekieta shit. Now that everybody knows that I was correct and that Nick Rekieta's a piece of shit, a slime ball, all the dirt Nick Rekieta was doing, it's all starting to come out now. See, I want y'all to understand, this is what happens when you get in trouble online. Everything you ever did starts coming out. As long as they like your ass, they'll protect you. The internet liked Nick Rekieta, so they protected him. All his fuckery was covered up. But now all the people who know all his dirty secrets are spilling his dirty secrets. I fucking told y'all. Before I got kicked off of YouTube, what was I calling him? Tricky Nick. Everybody was just calling me a hater. You're a hater. You're just jealous. He gets more super chats than you. Blah, blah, blah. They use the same tired bullshit argument every time I criticize somebody. You're mad because he's bigger than you. Every time I've been right. Nick Rekieta is just another example. I told y'all back during the Vic Mañana shit, when he was attacking people. You remember the I Stand with Vic movement? Remember when I went against that movement and I told people that Vic Mañana was a fucking creep and a weirdo? And that I didn't believe him and that he would lose every single one of his court cases? What happened? Exactly how I predicted it. Then the incident happened where I was supposed to interview Ron Toye, one of the people against Vic Mañana in the trial. He was friends with Monica Rial. Somebody went online pretending to be me and told him that the interview was canceled. They made a fake Twitter account using my profile picture and all that and got the interview canceled. So I went the fuck off and I said some horrible shit, and that's when I made the comment that Nick Rekieta and his kids should have to duck if I show up on their block. And everybody's like, "Oh, he's threatening Nick Rekieta's kids and all that shit." We all remember it, right? Everything that I got accused of, all the heat that I took, all the people that stabbed me in the back, all the betrayal, all the everything. Turns out the person who was the most dangerous to Nick Rekieta's kids was Nick Rekieta. Wait till I show you the video. One of his friends. Oh, by the way, y'all wondering who that third girl is? Her name is April. Her husband runs a podcast on YouTube. This guy has the full scoop because him and Nick Rekieta was doing wife swapping. They were doing drugs and they was fucking each other's wives. This guy is snitching on everything now. He telling the whole story now that his wife got arrested along with Nick Rekieta and his wife. Who watching their kids, by the way, while they getting arraigned in jail? They got 5 kids. The husband and the wife go to jail, and the fucking so-called babysitter. All the motherfuckers that stabbed me in the back. Niggas going on podcasts. Everybody doing the NBA made me do it. All that shit. I just a bitch ass nigga. Y'all remember it. Matt the Storyteller, Marty, Jay Cloud, Astro, Puerto Rican Johnny, all them niggas. They all start hanging out with fucking Perfection and hanging out with all them other trolls. Doing 2, 3, 4 hour podcasts shitting on NBA. And the only reason anybody know any of them niggas is because of me. We all remember it. We all remember the shit they was doing, doxing people, harassing people, flagging people's channels. They were all doing that shit. But when the shit hit the fan, who was the only one? The only one that showed up to answer for it. Who the one showed up on the Ralph retort with all them people who hated me? thousands of people in the chat hating my guts. Who showed up and admitted to what they did? I even apologized to Nick Rekieta for what I said about his kids. But I didn't apologize for what I said about him. But what I said about his kids, I shouldn't have said. I'm man enough to admit that. You should never threaten people's children. But the shit I said about him didn't change. I told y'all he was a scumbag. And then nobody want to listen. Now everybody want to break the story. Everybody's a news reporter now. Y'all want to break the story that, oh, Nick Rekieta's a bad person. Then none of y'all listened to me 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago when I told y'all Nick Rekieta was a bad person. When I came on a live stream wearing a t-shirt that said Tricky Nick, all you motherfuckers call me haters. So, like I do on pretty much every stream now, I pledge allegiance to you can go fuck yourself. I was right, all of y'all was wrong, plain and simple. Plain and fucking simple. I was right, all you motherfuckers that hated on me was wrong. All you backstabbing ass ex-league niggas were wrong. All you niggas that took off running because y'all was scared were wrong. Time is my friend in this one. I knew that his ass would be outed for what he is. Just like I knew that Geekdom would be outed for what he is. Just like I knew that Tipster would be outed for what he is. Matter of fact, Tipster's even worse than what we thought he is. Because apparently now he's gay, even though he has a wife. I mean, I knew he was a faggot anyway, but still. But now Nick Rekieta, using drugs, got drugs, guns, and ammunition around his children, getting drunk and jacking his dick on a live stream, having sex with other people's wives, allowing his wife to have sex with other people. But I'm the bad guy for calling him out. Let me take me a break to sip my tasty beverage here. Being right never gets old. I need your help, Lucille. All you motherfuckers out there who betrayed me. All you people who thought, oh, NBA is in trouble. I'm finna jump ship. Niggas like Jay Cloud that built a YouTube channel because he knew me. And hanging around me helped propel him to the level that he reached, even though his shit is dead as a doornail now. Look at all them motherfuckers that had channels that they started because they was following me. Remember that nigga Ars? When last time you heard of that bitch ass nigga? What about Matt or Astro or Puerto Rican John? They all had channels. When last time you heard any of them niggas? That's because there's only one NBA. There's always only going to be one. All them fucking pretenders. All them motherfuckers. I told y'all. I told y'all and I told y'all. Every time I call somebody out, I get called a hater and all this other shit. But when the truth comes out about these people, nobody ever comes and say, you know what, NBA, you called it, man. Except this one guy right here that just rejoined my Discord server today. This one dude came and said, I misjudged you. I was wrong. Out of all the hundreds of people, one dude had enough courage and was man enough to fucking come and say, hey, you were right, I was wrong. Matter of fact, I don't think Lucille is enough. Hang on. God damn it. Lucille ain't enough to tell y'all how right I was. God damn it. I need Stormbreaker. I was fucking right. All you niggas were wrong. That's the only thing I want to hear from y'all. Just like I was right about punk ass 101. Just like I was right about Tipster. Fuck all of you niggas. All you backstabbing, betraying, bitch-made ass niggas that took off running because I said something horrible and you were scared. I'm gonna leave and I'm gonna go do a snitch stream on NBA. I'm gonna leak all the shit from his old Discord server. And didn't none of that stop me. You niggas is hoes. And you know who I'm talking to. If the shoe fits, y'all niggas is hoes. You know who you are. Some of y'all are still in my server, and some of y'all are not. But you're hoes, hoes, hoes. I will tell you to your face, behind your back, around the corner, up your ass, down your throat. I don't give a fuck. I was right about this piece of garbage. He put his own motherfucking kids in danger. All I did was make an idle threat that nobody in their right mind thought for a second that I was gonna do. But y'all treated it like I would. Oh, he threatened his kids, call the police. Niggas was literally calling the fucking police on me. People actually called the police and sent the fucking live stream to the cops. He threatened this man's children. So what about the motherfucking dad who literally just got arrested facing 26 years in prison? He's a lawyer facing 26 years for drug possession and guns. I'm the bad. I only served 3 years in prison. This nigga finna serve 20. Now which one of us is the bad person? Because everybody like to say, oh, he's a lawyer and you're an ex-con. Well, now I'm an ex-con and he's a future con. Now what, bitch-made niggas? Like I said, I don't care who feelings I hurt. I was right. Y'all were wrong. Just admit it. If you here watching and you one of the ones in the shadows, just admit it. There will be redemption. Once and only once shall I give you forgiveness. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to put Stormbreaker back. And then we're going to get started. By the way, too, yeah, I'm starting to slim that gut down. Look at that. I'm losing my dad bod. Told y'all I've been working out. The dad bod disappearing. Because it used to be sticking way out there. Starting to slim down. Getting back in my old shape. For all you niggas that love commenting on how I look. That's 100% true, Nexus. That is 100% true. Matter of fact, I'm going to play that clip because that clip is so true. Hold up.
That's a three-pointer. Where the f*** is the lead wire?
You always put it in the weirdest place. It's over here, maybe?
Jesus Christ, what a shitty neutrino bomb. It's a miracle I ever actually destroy anything.
Oh, I don't know. You managed to destroy just about everything today. The villains, the heroes, the lines between them, my childhood.
Thank you. I appreciate it, Morty. I know you were sucking the Kool-Aid out of the Vindicator's so the fact that I was right about them must be pretty hard to admit.
Yeah, it is. You know why, Rick? Because when you're an asshole, it doesn't matter how right you are. Nobody wants to give you the satisfaction.
I know. Everyone wants people they like to be right. That's why popular people are f***ing dumb. And why your pretentious, poorly written, high-budget friends back there can eat a double-decker shit sandwich.
100%. The reason why you motherfuckers don't like listening to me is because I'm an asshole. You would rather listen to somebody like Nick Rekieta or Geekdom who lies to you because you like them. And just like he said, that's why popular people are fucking dumb. Because there's nobody telling popular people how wrong they are. All y'all do is clap it up for them. If y'all had any courage, y'all would call them out like I do. But no, y'all like them. Look at this guy. Man, I didn't know any of this shit about this guy. Of course you knew. Wrong they are. You fucking knew. I told you niggas a long time ago. I told y'all when I was still on YouTube about Nick Rekieta. You just didn't want to hear it because NBA is an asshole. And you don't like listening to assholes. It's just that simple. People don't care if you're right, if you're making them mad. If you're upsetting them, no matter how right you are, they're not going to listen to you. These niggas know that I'm right about these people. They know deep down, secretly, I'm right about their favorite content creators. Every time I do a stream on somebody, these motherfuckers know I'm right. They just don't want to fess up to it. They don't want to admit the NBA is right about somebody they like. So they'll go years pretending. They'll spend years covering it up. But you can't cover this shit up. Let's get crunk. I'm going to start with the guy who used to be friends with Nick Rekieta. This is a good one.
David Renfield with $5. Can we finally get the stories, couch, etc. you were going to spill before being sidetracked with chats? I mean, Nick brought drugs into my home after I asked him not to. One of the first times Nick was here, he did a bump off my kitchen counter, didn't ask, nothing. I looked him right in the fucking eye. I said, don't you ever bring that fucking shit into my house ever again. Now,
this guy is friends with Nick Rekieta. This is the guy that was doing the wife swapping thing. This dude done fucked Nick Rekieta's wife. And Nick Rekieta done fucked his wife. Matter of fact, his ex-wife now is the girl that got arrested with Nick and his wife. That's his ex-wife. This guy right here. That April chick is his ex-wife. She the one that got locked up with them two. Because she moved in with them. So Nick Rekieta was fucking her and his wife. They were doing weird coke-filled threesomes. But here's a guy literally telling you, Nick Rekieta brought cocaine into his house and was using it without his permission. But I'm the bad guy. The guy who went to prison 20-odd years ago and ain't never committed another crime since. I'm the bad guy because I'm an ex-con. But a guy that's doing this kind of fuckery, this is the kind of person y'all look up to. Kind of person y'all would go and give hundreds and thousands of dollars in super chat money to. How many of you motherfuckers that gave him money feel fucking stupid now? Look at all the money y'all gave that motherfucker was getting thousands in super chats every night when he streamed. Especially during that Vic Mañana shit. Even though he was completely fucking wrong. Y'all were giving that motherfucker money like crazy. Now look at what he was using y'all money for. Why do y'all keep fucking giving y'all money to these people? Look at all the assholes that gave all that money to Keffals. And that motherfucker spent it on streaming equipment and getting high and buying a new apartment. Look at all the time y'all give these people money and they throw it away on fuckery. That show you how much they care about y'all. Y'all will give y'all paycheck to these people. And they fucking make y'all look so goddamn stupid. Nick Rekieta is making all y'all look stupid. Now, all them super chats y'all gave him, he finna use it to defend himself in court. You dumb bastards. And it's still people defending him. I went on Twitter a few minutes ago. People on there saying, well, he shouldn't be locked up. Drugs shouldn't be illegal. Look, I'm libertarian on drugs. I don't think drugs should be illegal either. But right now they fucking are. So what I think and what the law is are two different things. And so I was trying to explain to this guy in the Discord server, he couldn't understand why he was being charged with gun possession. Owning a gun is not illegal as long as you have a permit. Now, some states you don't even have to carry a permit, you just have to have one. But as long as you have a gun permit and a gun license, you're good to go. But it's against federal law and most state laws to be high on cocaine and in the possession of a firearm. That's why if you're a drug dealer, you get more time if they catch you with a gun too. Because that amps it up to federal. Whenever you carrying a gun, a loaded weapon, and you have cocaine and whatever else he was on, because apparently he was doing more than cocaine. That's what makes it a fucking felony, is the cocaine. Just owning a gun is not illegal unless you're a convicted felon like myself. I'm not allowed to own a handgun. Now, according to Tennessee law where I live, I'm allowed to own a shotgun or a rifle for either hunting or home defense, but I'm not allowed to have a 9mm or something like that, or a Uzi, or anything that's definitely made to kill people with. A shotgun I can only have that for home defense, and like a crossbow. If I want one of those, I can get one of those. But other than that, I ain't allowed to have, like, if they came in my house right now and found a handgun, I could get 15 years in prison. Even if I never touched that gun, I could get 15 years. Because as a convicted felon, I'm not even supposed to be in the same house with a handgun. But yeah, that's why he got charged with the gun too. Because he was high on fucking cocaine. This dude said, that's why I never idolize anyone, no matter how much you know them. Exactly. And Zero said, it's like you said in the last stream, people that put these people on a pedestal and propping them up, making them untouchable just for the mask to peel off. Exactly. We were talking about the mask peeling off yesterday. Exactly. I noticed my notifications ain't went out yet. By the way, guys, Nick Rekieta is one of the biggest channels on Rumble. So what a coincidence that my notification didn't go out. Yeah, he's one of the biggest channels on Rumble, dude. So yeah, I had a feeling my notification would mysteriously take a long time. I don't give a fuck who it is. I'm gonna talk about anybody I want.
I have an ex-wife who, if she found out there was a speck of this shit in my home, would have my kids fucking taken away from me. Oh, I'm sorry. But he's so fucking booze and coked up that one day he fucking... And by the way, before anyone goes, hey, you piece of shit, I have talked to my ex-wife about all of this. She knows. She's very well aware. He brought this big lockbox full of drugs into my home. Had it up in my upstairs bathroom. I was fucking livid. I called April downstairs. I go, they brought... Well, because Nick yelled, April, we made you one. And I called April. I ran upstairs quick. I looked in and I said, no fucking way. Went downstairs, told April. I said, I told them no fucking drugs in this fucking house. And April gave me the fucking, oh, yeah, I'll tell them. Oh, that's bad. And I'm just sitting there like, why aren't you fucking angry about this? Well, I mean, you know why she wasn't angry. And this is why I think I'll hate Nick forever, and also why I think he needs to go away. Either to a facility to get treatment or to prison. Kayla actually came and apologized and everything else. And then I go to the couch. And Nick had left a fucking bullet container of cocaine where my fucking kids were playing. I picked it up. I unscrewed it. I looked. I said, don't be. It was.
See, I don't even have to say that much. Letting this guy tell his story is just plenty. This is the Nick Rekieta all you motherfuckers on YouTube defended when I went after his ass. The same way y'all defended Shabbat Tensei, the same way y'all defended Loser 101. But once the evidence about these people's behavior started coming out, motherfuckers start saying, oh shit, man. Damn. NBA was right. Of course I was fucking right. You want to know why I can identify these people so easily? It's because I have always been a bad person. I started on the streets. I sold drugs. I robbed people. I pimped out women in a trap house. I stole cars. I robbed liquor stores. I did all that GTA shit that y'all do on video games. I did all that shit in real life. That's why I can easily recognize these fakes and frauds on the internet. Because I'm a real dude who's done real shit. I know a fucking fake when I see one. I know a piece of trash when I see one. And you motherfuckers never believe me till it's the last second. Look how many people done changed their opinion now about Loser 101. He did a live stream yesterday. And right now, he got like 6,000 views on a live stream. Remember when he used to get 20, 30, 40,000 views for a live stream? He got 6,000 fucking views. I'm on Rumble, and that's how many I get for a stream. It goes to show you, people done got wise to his bullshit. But they never would have got wise to it had I not been telling people from day one. The minute that he called YouTube and got me kicked off of YouTube, all of y'all should have knew right then he was a scumbag. Cause the thing that he accused me of doing to other people, he did to me and bragged about it. And y'all knew it. Y'all know he called YouTube and got me kicked. He called his partner manager, whoever, hey, this guy's harassing me. Y'all knew he was a piece of shit, a dirtbag. Look how many years it took for y'all to finally get that he's a dirtbag. And now the same thing with Nick Rekieta. Facing 26 years in prison for doing coke and drinking and playing around with guns with 5 kids in his house. Oh, by the way, his law license is gone. They gonna disbar the shit out of his ass. Lawyers are not allowed to get arrested or get convicted of crimes. He gonna lose his law license. Even if he don't go to prison, he's gonna lose his law license. So he ain't gonna be able to practice law anymore. It's nothing funnier to me than seeing a lawyer go to jail. It's fucking hilarious.
Called April down. I said, everybody out of the fucking house. I showed it to her and gave it to her. I said, you take it up there, you get rid of this fucking shit. And then I text her, I said, everybody out of the fucking house right now. You have no idea how fucking angry I am. April, and April was trying to like balance between not hurting Nick's feelings, but being angry that her 4-year-old fucking stepdaughter was within arm's reach of it.
By the way, guys, slap the like button, follow the channel. I know some of y'all not following this channel. Follow this channel. I got a pretty good dose of donations yesterday. I appreciate it. That don't mean I wouldn't like some more. I'm not begging for money. I'm just saying if y'all like what y'all see, throw a couple bones my way. And don't forget, sub to the website. If y'all want the roasts of really terrible anime, that's the place to get it.
On the couch. I was...
Speaking of that, I got Dragon Ball and Fire Force coming up tonight on the website. I'm gonna roast the shit out of both of them. Fire Force is the cringiest cringe I've ever seen, except for matter of fact, if I had to rank cringe levels, SAO, Dr. Stone, and Fire Force are 3 of the cringiest anime I think I've ever seen in my life. They actually make the skin on my fucking body literally crawl. They're so disgusting. But we'll get to that later.
Fucking incensed. I got the kids out of the fucking house. I'm waiting until their backs are turned, chucking shit. Oh, man, I was fucking mad.
This dude wants Nick Rekieta to go to jail. That's how mad he is at this motherfucker. I don't care if he go to jail or not. Look, I've been locked up, and I'm going to tell you, I'm not one of these people that push for people to be locked up. If that's what happens to him, so be it. But I'm not going to do like this guy and hope that it happens to him. I think a worse punishment is for him to come online and watch his YouTube channel evaporate the same way that Tipster had to do, the same way that Loser 101 is doing right now. To me, there's no greater punishment than them trying everything they can to keep their channels alive just to watch them disintegrate. Nobody's ever going to take his advice anymore. Nobody's ever going to trust him anymore. Every time he fires up a live stream, all he's going to get is people questioning him about his drugs and his alcohol and his threesome with somebody else's wife. So I honestly think that instead of putting him in jail, just let him waste away on YouTube. Now, YouTube might fuck around and delete his channel, because you know that they'll delete your channel for this kind of shit. I'm telling you, I'm surprised his channel's still there. You got arrested for drugs and guns and alcohol? Man, he lucky YouTube ain't put the hammer on his ass.
And of all the people to come out, you would think my wife would come out and try to comfort me and say, they're gone. They're out of here. This is done. She went up upstairs where Nick was. Kayla comes out to me and I go, this has to fucking stop. Either this shit goes or I go. She goes, yes, it has to stop. I know it has to stop. Fights ensued. It was a crazy fucking night. I'll spare you guys the details, but I'll fucking hate the guy forever.
Man, this dude been dropping all kinds of videos. Like, he been dropping videos like crazy on this. Ever since this shit popped off, dude been just spilling the beans. Hold on, let me see if I can find this channel. In case any of y'all want to go and look at some of the shit y'all self. Dude been spilling the beans like crazy on his ass. I have to find that shit. I don't have it on here. But he told dude to go kill himself. The same guy that y'all seen just talking, Nick Rekieta, told him to kill himself. Remember how much trouble I got into for telling people to go kill themselves? Everybody raised hell. Oh, he told this person to go kill themselves. He's a bad person. Nick Rekieta tell people to go kill themselves. Y'all give him $200 in super chats. Fuck you, fake ass hypocrites. Y'all, listen, I blame you piece of shit fans more. I won't say more, but I blame y'all as much. I really do.
Nick Rekieta was just arrested earlier this morning for possession, which I don't care that much about. I care more about, how do I say it, the state of him. This is going to be a brutal week. I'm sure there are live streams going on right now laughing at you. I'm not going to do that. I don't think this is funny.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's fucking hilarious. Yeah, it is. Look, I don't care. Y'all can say what y'all want about me. I was right once again. I warned y'all about a bad person, and you motherfuckers didn't want to listen to me. And now the whole internet's talking about this bad person that I warned you niggas about. So I don't even want to hear it from nobody. I warned y'all about his ass a long time ago. Maybe if you motherfuckers stop sucking off these content creators and start paying attention to shit. It's crazy, man.
But let me correct one other thing he said here. Let's go back and God damn it, Keanu's getting me to spill tea today.
It's tea time.
All right.
We're sipping the tea.
Here we go.
Here. Because that man has some narratives. He will say whatever he wants.
Yes, I will.
And I will say, peace, brother. Cheers to you.
Keanu, that is not what Nick told me when I said that I would not be hanging out with them anymore. It was more about, I don't know, somewhere between 10 o'clock and midnight at night on a Friday or Saturday. And the text I got was something about what a flabby, misshapen, doughy piece of shit I am and how the world would be a better place if I K'd myself.
What, is he one of your chatters?
But yes, when Nick threw a fucking hissy fit via text, and it wasn't even via text. Like he made you use this encrypted app for messaging, and it's like, okay, that's some weird paranoid shit, but okay. That should have been a red flag, I guess. But
what was he on? What did he WhatsApp you?
No. I'd never even heard of it before.
I know what he's talking about. There's this app that conservative, crazy, right-wing Donald Trump people use. It's an encrypted app that deletes all your text messages and shit. It's kind of like Snapchat, but better, because it literally permanently deletes everything that you write, so other people can't find it later. I know the app that he's talking about. Nick Rekieta is one of these right-wing bozos that believes in all this conspiracy shit. He believes the election was stolen, all that dumb shit. So of course he's using a dumb app like that.
I don't want to say what it is. I don't want people to go digging or finding anything or anything like that. But I don't know how any of that shit works. But
It's actually not the first time I've heard of him using that or using something other than texting to text somebody that he has the number of, or something maybe a little bit nefarious. So
okay. Well, I have the last messages he sent me were the world would be a better place if you K'd yourself. So this whole image, and this has been bothering me about Nick for a while now. This image he makes for himself on air versus who I know this person to be.
Well, he's certainly not making.
Same shit I've been saying. It's so many motherfuckers that come on the internet and they project this thing to y'all. Hey guys, I'm a good person. I'm doing a PlayStation giveaway. Guys, let me tell y'all a secret, and it ain't really a secret. If you come online and somebody is so nice and so grateful and so thankful and so helpful that it makes you want to puke, it's because they're hiding something. How many people have I exposed that have been doing that hey guys shit and then come to find out? I mean, how many times does Boredom 101 say, you guys have a great day and I love you all? But when I showed that message of him threatening to stick his dick in a teenager's mouth, didn't nobody believe it. Like, whoa. Y'all remember that when he wrote to that teenager, keep my name out of your mouth before I put my dick in it. Remember that? He wrote that to a teenager. And when I showed everybody that shit, they couldn't believe that they hero, Loserdom 101, was talking that way to somebody's child. It's just like when he called his fans ball masters and admitted to milking them. I showed that screenshot. No, he would never say that about us. He loves us. The motherfucker literally, I played a video of him talking about how much he hates his own fans, and they still give him money. He hates y'all with a passion. Well, it's no different than this motherfucker right here. There's no difference. Frozen, what the hell are you doing?
A great image for himself now.
That's true. But just the part where he goes, oh, and I told him, peace to you, brother, blah 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 blah. Nick, that's not who you are. When people say, I'm done hanging around you, I'm done, you lash into an invective. You go fucking bananas. Which, by the way, that night you still would have probably been going off had I not written LOL okay addict and then blocked you. So let's not go with, I told Aaron, I hope you make $1 million. You're a good enough fella. No, you told me that the world would be a better place if I K'd myself. I copied the message and I sent it to the other people we hang out with. I said, you guys cool with this? This is okay? I'm out. This is all right?
See, when you're dealing with somebody like him, you gotta screen capture all the text messages. Like, I believe what he's saying, but it would be better if he had all the messages on the screen so people can see what this motherfucker said. Now, the reason I believe him is because everybody's coming out exposing Nick Rekieta. All his friends. You remember that dude, the umbrella guy? That guy that does legal live streams? He was like best fucking friends with Nick Rekieta, along with Yellow Flash and all them other niggas. Even they turning on his ass. Everybody coming out on him now.
This is your boy. Might want to come get your boy. And
he's acting like, hey, I'm saying, brother.
Yeah, what was it? What was it he told me? Hold on.
He will say whatever he wants. And I'll say, peace, brother. Cheers to you.
Peace, brother.
Say it every once, and I'll say, peace, brother.
Peace, brother.
Umbrella guy was streaming about him yesterday. He was streaming about him yesterday. This is the internet. Most of the people that watch me are waiting for me to slip up so that they can have an excuse to go after me. But the thing is, I've already slipped up as much as anybody can. Every internet mistake you can make, I've already made it. There's nothing that I can be exposed on. There's nothing you can say or do to me that hasn't already been done. So they done tapped the bottom of the well when it comes to me. But I was always doing fucked up shit. The whole time I've been on the internet, can't anybody say that I've changed. I've been exposing people. I've been saying whatever the fuck I want. I've been telling people to go fuck themselves. I've been telling people fuck they mama. That shit I've been doing for years. Ain't changed a bit. Like sometimes I don't do it as much as other times, but I haven't changed. These motherfuckers, people y'all giving all y'all scratch to, look how much they done changed. Compare me back then to them back then and tell me if you don't see a difference between them motherfuckers. I'm glad he getting exposed. I mean, I told y'all what kind of piece of shit he was. I'm glad y'all are finally getting to see it now so y'all can tell me, damn, NBA was right. Because I was.
Cheers to you. Is that maybe he and I speak a different version of English where the world would be a better place if you K'd yourself means peace to you, brother? That's interesting.
I don't know.
Yeah, look at how much trouble I got into for telling people to go kill themselves. And now we find out this motherfucker doing it to people. And ain't nobody got a problem with that. All you Nick Rekieta lovers out there, I know y'all hot.
Currently reside at 12291. Okay. Your appearance today is based on 3 counts to a complaint order for detention. The record should reflect that Alex Kornahachi appears for the state of Minnesota. Mr. Rekieta, you are self-representing yourself at this point?
Yes, sir.
Boy, that's the man. Listen. The lawyer who represents himself has a fool for a client. The worst thing you can do is represent yourself. That's the worst thing you can do.
Okay. Count 1 is second-degree possession, 25 grams or more of cocaine or methamphetamine. This is in violation of Minnesota Statute 152.022, subdivision 2, print A, print 1. The maximum sentence for that count is 25 years in prison and/or a $500,000 fine. Count 2 is possession of ammunition or any firearm with the user of controlled substances. This is a gross misdemeanor, so the maximum sentence is 364 days in the Candioi County Jail and/or a $3,000 fine. Count 3, endangerment of a child when present with a sale or possession of a controlled substance. Again, a gross misdemeanor. Maximum sentence.
Do all your coke out, Nick, and kill yourself, you stupid motherfucker.
I'm going to warn everyone again, this is a court proceeding. If you were in a courtroom with me, I would remove you. So any violation of that will be removed.
I guess this is like a live thing where people are talking while the judge is doing what he does. And that's who that is in the background screaming or whatever. But based on my count, he's facing 27 years. 25 years for the big charge, and then a year for the first misdemeanor, and a year for the second one. So that's 27 years. God damn, his life is all. Let's say, for instance, he does a plea bargain. He's still going to serve at least 5 years. Like, if he says, all right, I'm going to plead guilty, he's still going to prison. Because if you plead down 25 years, the district attorney is not going to let you get off with less than 5. So yeah, he going to go to prison no matter what. And the only way he don't go to prison is if he going to have to literally pay the biggest goddamn fine anybody's ever seen. He gonna have to do community service. He gonna lose his law license. He gonna have to go to like drug rehab. He gonna do a ton of shit.
Block.
Judge, I just disabled people the ability to unmute themselves, so I will work to unmute people as they need to speak to the court this morning.
All right, thank you. Aside from Mr. Ikeda and Mr. Kornahachi, no one needs to at this point. Lastly, I think I was saying that the count 3 gross misdemeanor has a maximum sentence of 364 days and or a $3,000 fine. Mr. Ikeda, you understand what you've been charged with? And second question, the maximum sentences associated with each count?
Yes, Your Honor.
Damn, he still sound like he drunk. He sound like he drunk right now.
All right. Now, I don't mean to insult your intelligence given you are an attorney, but it's important that I know that you understand your rights here. First of all, you are presumed to be not guilty of these charges. It is the state, not you, that has to prove what has been alleged in the complaint with evidence beyond a reasonable doubt. You have a right to trial by jury. All members of the jury would have to agree that the state had met its burden of proof beyond a reasonable doubt before you could be convicted. You have a right to counsel. You have a right to represent yourself, of course.
I'm reading these chat comments as it's going. It looks like a lot of people turning on him.
If there's a trial, you could give your side of the story and testify.
Now, there are a few people in here that are, we love you, Nick, and all that bullshit. But look, every channel has the diehard idiot fans that's gonna defend somebody no matter what stupid fucking shit they do.
But you also have the right to remain silent. Indeed, you don't have to prove anything, so you don't have to say anything. If you remain silent, the judge can't make a comment about that. The prosecutor can't make a comment about that, nor can the jury take that into consideration. You have a right to confront, challenge, or cross-examine anyone who testifies against your interest. You have a right to call witnesses and the power of subpoena. You have a right to all of the state's discovery before trial, and including exculpatory information and evidence. And
yeah, everybody keeps saying 25 grams is a lot. That is for cocaine. That is a lot. Like, yeah, I would go get me a lawyer. There's no way in fuck I would defend myself facing them. I mean, that's a lot of cocaine to get busted with. And you know they got the evidence. So yeah, I would go get me a lawyer. No way. I mean, I hope that he's just representing himself for these arraignment charges and not for the actual trial itself. Because if he try to defend himself, he going to prison.
At the end of the day, if you think the court made some mistakes or a jury made some mistakes.
Well, yeah, the reason why that charge carries 25 years is because 25 grams is enough for resale. If you're a drug dealer and you get caught with 25 grams, that's resale. And that adds on to it. That's why that charge carries so much. Because that is enough to actually use it yourself and sell it to other people too. So yeah, that's why he got hit with that one.
Mistakes, you have a right to appeal.
So yes, basically to answer your question, Rainy Bell, he had enough cocaine to be labeled as a drug dealer. Yeah, that is enough to be called a drug dealer. That is true.
Any questions about those rights as I've explained them?
No, Your Honor.
This is a Rule 5 hearing. Sometimes we call it a bail hearing. We'll set this for a Rule 8 hearing. Under the rules, you have the right to have that hearing within 14 days of today's hearing, but you could waive that as well, given your right to seek counsel if you so choose. Do you want this scheduled within 14 days, a Rule 8?
No, Your Honor, I'd like to waive that. We can combine it into a contested omnibus hearing. That would work.
All right, so we could, for today's purposes, combine Rule 5, Rule 8?
Yes, sir.
All right. And before you ask for a speedy, you want to hear what the state is requesting. As far as release conditions?
Yes, I'd like to hear what the state is requesting.
I didn't say it, but you also have the right to have me read the complaint today.
No, I'll waive the right, sir.
All right, very well. Mr. Kornhachi, what is the state requesting as far as release conditions?
Yes, Your Honor. The state is requesting $50,000 unconditional. In the alternative, we would agree to RPR with standard drug conditions, which would include no use, random testing, no use and possession of firearms, contact probation as directed, don't leave the state without permission from the court, remain law-abiding, keep in contact with probation, and other standard conditions.
Damn. So he getting pre-trial drug testing, pre-trial probation, $50,000, can't leave the state without permission. I guess those drinking and drug-filled live streams, hey, he gonna be streaming like a motherfucker trying to make some money. Trials are expensive, boys and girls. It costs money to go to court. Y'all finna see this nigga streaming like a motherfucker to make that money. And you know he gonna have stupid ass fans. He gonna have somebody make a GoFundMe. He gonna get money. Like, let's just go on and keep it real. Look at all the money Donald Trump done made off the charges he done been charged with. Donald Trump, they say he's made over $100 million in donations since he got charged with all them charges. So he gonna use this to make money. Guaranteed he gonna do that. But it don't change the fact he facing a shit ton of time. Let's see. Nick is 42 years old. He's 5 years younger than me. Let's just say he got 20 years. He would be 62 when he got out of prison. Fuck that, man. Yeah, he do look like a skeleton. He look bad.
Mr. Requeta, any objection to those conditions?
I object to the $50,000 bail. I think it's unduly burdensome and in violation of the 8th Amendment.
All right, what about the conditions?
Release conditions sound fine.
All right, the court will set unconditional the amount of $50,000, cash or bond. Conditionally, you'll be released on your own personal recognizance. In all instances, you need to be law-abiding and show up for all your court appearances. Conditions are as follows: abstain from the use of alcohol or any mood-altering chemicals not prescribed by your physician. That will be subject to random testing.
That's going to be hard because he's an alcoholic. They're telling an alcoholic you can't drink. This man is a raging alcoholic, okay? So the fact that he's not going to be allowed to drink is going to be fucked up for him. He going to be, you know he going to fuck this up. You know he going to do it. I'm telling you, he's going to drink and he's going to get caught and they're going to revoke his bail and put his ass in jail. It's going to happen because he's an alcoholic. He's going to drink.
So the court will order that you meet with probation upon your release, sign their agreement, and cooperate fully. You're not to possess any weapons, firearms of any nature, or be in the presence of anyone with a firearm or dangerous weapon. And do not leave the state of Minnesota without prior approval of the court. Any questions about those release conditions?
Yes, Your Honor. Did you say 50 or 15,000?
50,000. 50.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, let me ask this. Do you still want a speedy omnibus, or can it be scheduled in normal course?
Be scheduled in normal course, Your Honor.
Very well. Madam Clerk, do we have a date for that?
I'm sorry, Judge, I'm just going to interrupt. This is Katie Block, the court administrator. Do you want this next hearing to be in person or a remote?
In person.
Thank you for the clarification.
Mr. Requeta, you said contested, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so yes, in person.
And I'm sorry, Your Honor, just to clarify, timelines are waived?
Yes.
So let me explain. The bail is $50,000, but he doesn't have to pay it as long as he meets the other conditions. That's what they're talking about now. I know some people that's never been in court or whatever don't understand. the only way he has to pay the 50,000 is if he breaks the agreement of the bail, which is no drinking, no guns, no drugs, all that. If he breaks any of those agreements, then he has to pay the $50,000, and he might have to end up paying more after that if he breaks it. But that's what they're talking about.
And Madam Clerk, just so the court is aware, Kristen Pierce is handling this case going forward.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
So, while we're waiting for the date,
People talking about he's still in jail. Yeah, he got handcuffs on. He's still in jail. They do this remotely now in courts. Yeah, he still got his handcuffs on because he's in jail still. It's just like an administrative room where you talk to the judge. But he's still locked up until he puts up the bond. Like I said, he'll get the money back as long as he follows the conditions of the bond. Like, he still has to pay the money, but at the end of it, they'll give it back to him unless he goes to prison. Then he just fucks. But they'll give him the money back as long as he follows the rules.
$50,000 bond, cash or surety, which means he can.
And the
pay.
matter has been assigned with Judge Fisher.
That bitch that's talking and cutting off the judge, I'm surprised he didn't tell her to shut up.
I'm looking at Tuesday, August 20th at 2:45.
Tuesday, August 20th at 2:45. Please televise that. I want to watch. I want to watch, man. I hope they got TV cameras. I want to watch that.
Good for the state.
Judge
Without having a calendar sounds great.
Very well. Any other business we can conduct?
Now,
Yes,
you have this.
Oh.
Apologies. Go ahead.
Your Honor, I have requested to see two of my clients and have been forbidden from doing so. I would like to see them before their arraignment.
He's going to represent his
I'm not
wife.
understanding your request. Can you repeat it?
As two of my clients are set for arraignment today, I have requested to see them. They have both requested to speak to their attorney, who is me, and they have been prevented from doing so up to this point. I was wondering if we could get an order to allow me to at least speak to my clients before they come into their first appearance.
Mr. Gornahachi?
Your Honor, I'm not sure if the court is aware. April Multi has been released.
Okay.
Oh, they released the April. Oh, y'all know what that is, right? Let's see if I got a smart crowd. Y'all know why they released her, don't you? Y'all know why they released her. Like, him and his wife apparently are still locked up, but they let the other chick go. She done snitched. Listen, man, I done seen this shit a million times. I done been locked up. I done been in prison. I done been in jail. I'm telling y'all, when you get arrested with other people and then one of them gets released all of a sudden, they snitching. Did y'all see his face when the guy said she been released? Did y'all see Nick's face? He knew it. He's like, damn, that bitch done snitched. It's over. She done spilled the beans on this nigga. Betrayal. Bitches will betray you. Betrayal.
And then I believe the other person he's referring to is his wife, Kayla. Is it Rakita? Rakita. I'll leave it to the court's discretion. They are charged as co-defendants. I believe she would have to waive any conflict, etc. But I don't take a position.
And to be frank, I don't know if that's a waivable conflict at this point.
Look, somebody wrote that shit in the chat. Look right there where it says Dale. It says April snitched. Hey, everybody know what that shit means. Everybody know what that shit means. April snitched. Yes. They let that bitch out. She done told everything. She done gave a full statement. You going to jail, buddy. It's over.
They are co-defendants, but there's no request from the state that obviously they are married, so there's no request that they be separated. True?
Correct.
And they keep on writing. One dude said April snitched him out. Yeah, she snitched. He go another one. April snitched. April flipped fast. It's pretty obvious. April agreed to testify in family court. She done straight snitched. It's over.
Well, it's an issue of denying counsel to Ms. Rekieta, so I will grant the request and leave that as an issue for Judge Fisher. At least to get us through the arraignment this morning.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Jailer, are you able to make accommodations? Mr. Rekieta, how much time do you need?
Not long, just about 15 minutes, Your Honor.
Can the jail accommodate that?
That'd be up to the jail administrator, Your Honor.
I'm sorry?
I would have to talk with the jail administrator.
All right. If they have any difficulties with that, the jail administrator, since I'll be in these proceedings, should contact Chief Judge Beckman.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. All right. Since Ms. Rekieta is not available.
Wait a minute. He said now the mystery would be, why did she snitch? Well, she snitched because she was just living there. She was just living there. The drugs and the guns and all that belonged to Nick and his wife. That girl was just a house guest. Like, if I let somebody move in my house to live here and then the police raid the place, that even if the house guest gets arrested too, they're gonna let him go, because they're probably gonna be like, look, I just live here. I don't know shit. I didn't do shit. I'm not in this. Now, then again, with this girl, apparently she was doing drugs and having wild threesomes and shit with him. So I think she might have told him, yeah, I was in on it, and here's what he did and what his wife did. And I think she might have told him where to find the drugs. Because it just... They found 25 grams. Somebody snitched. Somebody had to tell them where the drugs were. I don't think the drugs was just sitting out in the open. Somebody snitched. And I'm gonna tell you something else. And listen, I know y'all may not believe this. I'm gonna tell you something else. You want to know how they're gonna get his wife to snitch? We'll drop the charges against you. We'll let you keep your children if you testify against your husband. Now, how many of y'all think that she gonna choose her husband over her kids? Come on. They gonna use her children against her to make her testify against her husband. Tell us what he did, and you can go home and be with your kids, and we'll put it all on him. How much you want to fucking bet? I done seen it happen 100 times. Whenever there are children involved, that is a woman's weakness. Women care about their kids more than they care about their husband or their boyfriend. So they gonna use them kids to get her to flip on him. 100%. She gonna squeal like a pig. It's over for him. He finna take this whole charge. His wife ain't going to prison. He is.
At least for the next 15
And by the time he get out of jail, she gonna be remarried.
minutes. Do we want to take the next matter?
Fine with the state, Your Honor.
Slap that like button, peoples.
Do we want the interpreter case next?
Which case?
The interpreter case?
Sure.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, so we're going to pull down the screen. They're going to handle some other cases. I'll leave it go.
I see some people are upset. I got 6 dislikes. I don't give a fuck. Every time one of y'all heroes get in trouble, you fucking gay ass faggots hide in the chat, watch the whole stream, and put a dislike up because somebody you like fucked up. I didn't tell Nick Rekieta to get high and get drunk and do a threesome with somebody else's wife and neglect his own children. So don't come and take it out on me, old bitch-made ass niggas. It's his fault he acted like a fucking idiot. And he paying the price for it. So don't be mad at me, bitch niggas.
Anime sucks. Copenstein.
Oh, no, Nick, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't click the link to the 4chan auto board. Don't do it, Nick.
Okay, Law, show this on stream and critique it, please. Let me see it. Let me see it.
Look at how bad he looked. I think that alcohol eating his liver up, man. He looked bad.
He's opening.
No.
Oh no.
Barracuda says,
oh
"What's
no,
the
we got
$75
him.
bikini charge?"
Yeah, I remember that too. A lot of people remember that shit. All that shit he was talking during the Vic Mignogna shit, how right he thought he was, and then he turned it out to be totally fucking wrong. He got every last one of them cases wrong.
You guys want it to be. I don't do sub goals. I don't do grifting. It's just an average black woman on an average day. Trex calls them German shepherds for a reason.
He's staring at it. He's like intensely evaluating this.
Where is this shit?
Man, look how fucked up he is. God, this is why I don't do drugs and I don't drink. Because this kind of shit is always possible. If you drink and do drugs, this is a high probability that this is going to happen to you.
Come up all the way. What the?
And you know what the state's going to do? They're going to use these live streams as evidence against him. They're going to bring in people who know him. They're going to bring in people where he done brought drugs to their home. They're going to have a full case against his ass.
Fuck is that?
This is a bad last thing to see before passing out.
Anime sucks. Cope and Sneed, says Ricada Law.
Okay.
Show this on stream and critique it based on.
Okay, he's looping. Now he's got the link on the 4chan auto board.
Medicare says it's gonna be meat spin, isn't it? Jim, I've gone 15 cycles on meat spin. I don't see the problem. Take only 30%, fucker. Spill the rest of your corpse's feet.
Open the link from the Anime Sucks weirdo.
Carolina or whatever. If it kills you and your son.
He's trying to drink the microphone. Open the link.
It's fine. Look at bad. It's okay.
Open the link.
The body needs to shut down. It needs to act up. Verosoft says, Nick, you really need to consider to stop. No. And you consider to keep going forward. Nick, you really need to consider to stop. No, 2,600 people still
He just read that. He just read that. He read that exact message twice, one after the other, in the span of 30 seconds, and he doesn't fucking know.
Good. Guys, you want me to watch a trial? I'm looking for one. That's it.
No, I want you to open the link.
Anime.
Look at that shit. $100 fucking donation. This motherfucker is sitting here on live stream, wasting away. Somebody gave him motherfucker $100. I've only gotten $100 fucking donation once. This motherfucker, look at this shit. This is what I'm talking about. This is the point that I made at the beginning of my stream. These are the kind of people they give money to.
Anime sucks.
Yes. Yes.
Kelp.
Open. Open.
Kelp and Seed.
He can't even read the name. He's read it 3 fucking times.
All those people that hate my guts for calling out this motherfucker back when I was still on YouTube. 3-4 years ago when I told everybody that this dude was a piece of shit. And now look at all the shit he's been charged with. Endangering his own children. Doing drug and meth cocaine parties with other people's wives. Letting other people fuck his wife. And people hated my guts for calling out this piece of slime. And now that the truth about him is coming out, all you motherfucking Johnny-come-lately news reporters want to act like y'all uncovered a story. I told y'all, go over to BitChute and look at my old YouTube streams. go to BitChute and look them up. Go look at when I was calling this motherfucker out when nobody else was. I was the only one telling y'all that Nick Rekieta was full of shit. That Nick Rekieta was lying to y'all. That Nick Rekieta was doing all kinds of scummy shit behind the scenes. Then none of y'all want to believe me. You just jealous because he get his super chat. So am I still just jealous? Am I still jealous? I'm not an alcoholic mess who jacked off in front of his own fans live on the air. He is. I'm not facing 26 years in prison. He is. Am I still jealous? Because that's what they say. Anytime you call motherfuckers out, you're just jealous. Whatever. Call it what you want. Play it for the jury. There you go.
Show on this stream and critique, please. All right, whatever. Let's check it out.
He's opening it. He got it. I can tell.
This person said, "Is this factual about threesomes?" Yes. The guy whose wife Nick Rekieta is fucking, that April chick, the one who snitched on him, that guy admitted that him and Nick Rekieta were doing wife swapping. If you don't know what wife swapping is, it's when two couples get together, you fuck the other guy's wife, he fucks your wife. That's what wife swapping is. This guy admitted that that's what him and Nick were doing. And then dude's wife moved in with Nick Rekieta, and he got a divorce from her, and Nick Rekieta's been having threesomes with that chick and his wife, and they've been doing cocaine and meth at the same time. So yeah, it's confirmed. He was having sex, or having a threesome and all that other. Yeah, listen, man. Stop putting people on pedestals. Stop treating these people like they can't do anything wrong. Stop treating these people like they're gods. This is how all you motherfuckers get in trouble. Y'all put these people on a pedestal. Y'all give them all this money. Y'all give them all these views. Y'all give them all these subscribers. And here's your reward. You seeing your reward right here. Y'all need to start fucking following people that you don't agree with. Start following people who aren't afraid to tell your ass the truth. Here's some downright truth for everybody. Nobody that makes content actually cares about you. They only tell you they care about you to get donations. Hey guys, I love everybody. Welcome to my show. Why do you think I start off all my streams by telling each and every last one of y'all to go fuck yourselves? Because at some point, you hated me, and now you don't. And matter of fact, some of y'all still hate me, but your bitch ass here watching anyway. No matter how much you hate me. I was right. I've been right. Every time. Never fails. Why do you think there's a hashtag NBA was right? Because every time these stories happen, you can go look back in the archives and see where I told you. My other name, Nigadamus. I got that name for a reason. Because I predict these things and then they come to pass. I warned everybody about this piece of slime. And because he's a lawyer, and because he had a family, and because all this other gay shit, y'all just decided to take his side. Because I'm just a loudmouth convict. What the fuck do I know? I'll tell you what I know. I know a piece of shit when I see it. It's funny how all his friends are spilling the beans on him now. Everybody's snitching on his ass. All the shit he been doing behind closed doors, people telling on him now. So now all of y'all know he's a piece of shit. You're welcome, by the way. Just like I said about Geekdom, piece of shit. And now all of y'all know he's a piece of shit. You're welcome. What I tell you about Tipster, piece of shit. You're welcome. And for anybody to think I'm lying, like I said, you can go to BitChute right now and you can look up all my old videos from YouTube going all the way back to 2017. And you can see every time I predicted these things. You can see it for yourself. I called out all these people that are being caught in scandals. I called every last one of them out. And now that it's happening, everybody's like, whoa, I can't believe that Nick Recader did this. You want to know why I'm not surprised? Because I told y'all he was a piece of shit. That's just like the other day, Tipster coming out as gay. Everybody in my Discord server, did you know that Tipster is claiming to be gay? He's pansexual? You needed somebody to tell you in a video that a faggot ass dude like Tipster is a faggot? You honestly needed a video confirmation that that big fat piece of sorry shit is a fag. If you didn't know that motherfucker was sucking dick after all these years, then you need to take both your eyeballs and pluck them out of your head. Because there is no way a woman is going to let that beluga whale lay on top of them. Why you think Tipster don't have any kids? Ain't no woman gonna lay down and willingly let that massive creature get on top of her. So of course he's sucking dick. What the fuck? I can't believe y'all get surprised by these things. Y'all, matter of fact, y'all surprised because y'all don't like listening to the asshole. Y'all don't like listening to me. So you don't want to believe the things that I say about these people until somebody else makes a video on it. When a YouTuber that you like makes a Nick Recader video, then you're like, oh wow, I did. Fuck all of y'all, cause I've been done told y'all about this nigga. I was the first one to call him out. I'm the one who was calling him Tricky Nick. I still got the t-shirt that I made. I literally had a t-shirt, I made it myself, called Tricky Nick. It had a Nick Recader logo on it, and then across it in white and red letters it said Tricky Nick. And I wore that on a live stream when I roasted his ass. That live stream is also on BitChute. You can go watch it too. For all you people that think I'm making this shit up. I ain't gotta lie. I've been called this nigga out. Y'all just didn't want to believe it. Cause y'all don't like people like me. People that tell you the truth. Y'all hate us. So therefore you're like, fuck it, I ain't listening to this guy. Fuck NBA. But now that it's all coming out, guess where y'all asses are at? Right there in my motherfucking chat. Right there in my Discord server. That's where you at. To all you bitch ass niggas that took off running when the Nick Recader shit happened on YouTube, you got scared and you stabbed me in the back. All you niggas is faggots. All you motherfuckers. It might have took a little while, but the truth is finally out. I was right, and all you niggas are dick sucking faggots. Every single last one of you.
Things are happening.
This is gonna be a disaster. Why do I care though? I don't.
Evil Eddie.
Oh my goodness! You guys have disgusting point interests.
That is a good point right there. He said, so the Nick guy who calls everyone a cuck turns out to be a cuck. Yes. Yes, that was one of his favorite words, calling other people cucks. But it turns out he was a cuck in real life, letting other people rail his old lady. How could you lay in a bed next to a woman knowing that another nigga done nutted in her face? Now, I'm not talking about past relationships. I'm talking about last Thursday, you were laying there while your friend nutted in your wife's face. How can you lay in a bed next to a chick after that? First thing first, ain't none of my homeboys finna be busting a nut on my woman. See, this is some weirdo shit. This old creepy ass wife swapping shit. That's some old weird ass shit. You can't call yourself a man if you letting another nigga bust on your wife. You a fucking faggot, man. You a faggot. You let another nigga bust in your wife's face and then you kiss your wife, you might as well be sucking that nigga dick. How can you kiss your wife knowing she done sucked another dude dick? Right there in your fucking bed. Man, this nigga is a fag. Nick Recader is a fucking faggot. Listen, I don't care who don't like what I'm saying. It's true. It don't matter how you feel. The truth is the truth. Hey, woman.
Hey guys.
Get out. My woman had to come say bye. Her and my son going to a birthday party. That's why I had to get up for a second. Junior was taking over the stream. Man, he always try to do that shit.
Here's you like this.
He's still looking at the dragon farting and eating.
He said, "Don't be mean, Dad." Man, are you crazy? Me and my son have a go fuck yourself kind of relationship.
Pizza.
I can't get the fats on screen. That's what we're gonna do. Let's see.
My son has his own channel on here, dude. Him and my other son, they stream together. So he ain't a wallflower. He understand what this is.
Shit.
You know, my dad was an alcoholic, and watching him is part of the reason why I made a vow to never touch alcohol. Seeing my dad act like this, like my dad was a lot worse than this though. My dad was a violent drinker. Like my dad would haul off and punch somebody. You know, he was bad. You know, and just seeing him do that, I made a vow that I would never touch alcohol or drugs. And even though I was in a gang, even though I ran the streets, I never did any of that shit. Boy, what the hell are you doing in my room again? You gonna get something, all right? My foot in your ass. Do that on your own stream. Well, that ain't got nothing to do with me.
Anime sucks cope.
Get
And
out.
Sneed says, "Kid Law."
Yeah, he photobombing and shit. He almost got punched because I thought he was gone. Nigga sneaking up on me.
I want to show this on stream. Make Cantini is praised.
When you so drunk you can't even read, you should turn off your camera. Like this is disgusting. Like, look, like I said, I ain't hoping for bad shit to happen to Nick Decatur. I just wanted people to know the truth about him. For all the years of shit that I took, because of the things I said about this man, I'm glad that the truth is finally out. That people can finally see I was right about this dude. This is vindication for me. But I don't want nothing to happen to him. I don't want nothing to happen to his wife and kids neither. I'm just glad the truth is out. The rest is between him and the courts. I don't care about that. I'm just glad that the mask is slipped off and y'all get to see the real Nick Recato.
Why would
Send in
you
a
do
sec-
this? Why now?
Did he send in another super chat? Is this the same one he's looping? Does he not remember the farting dragon? Or is this like a second super chat? Okay, this is where he masturbates.
Why is my camera still on?
He's sitting there jerking his gherkin. Y'all saw that shit? That nigga sitting there jerking it.
Okay, this is where he... Or is this like a second super chat?
This nigga, listen, he was sitting there with his dick out, guys. I want y'all to understand this. This motherfucker sitting at this desk with his dick out. Either he didn't have on pants or he just left his shit hanging out. But this nigga is literally sitting at a desk live streaming, doing a DSP, a Dark Side Field. But now we renaming it. It's not a DSP anymore. He doing a Tricky Nick. That's what I'm calling it from now on. He's squeezing it. Squeeze it, nigga.
Okay, this is where he masturbates.
Why is my camera still on?
He did a Tricky Nick.
He did a Tricky Nick. Oh no, man.
Naruto! You sausage! Why won't you come back to the village with us? What the fuck, man? I love you, sausage!
Oh my God.
Please come back with me! God damn it, Naruto! You're such a dumb faggot! Why won't you leave me alone? Cause you're my best friend!
Believe it. Fucking believe it, you pussy.
That nigga straight doing a Tricky Nick live on the air. Then he get done and say, "Why is my camera on?" Your camera's on because you live streaming, you dumb fuck.
Trying to shut the show down. I'm like, we'll play the credits. No. What we'll do is we'll sit here. Guys.
Okay, so the guy sent in the one super chat. He read it twice. Saw the farting purple dragon, gave two completely different responses. The first one was the very reasonable, this is disgusting, and he moved on. The second one, he like pantomimes masturbating to it. And the thing is that because he didn't explain what the image is, it just looks like he's masturbating on stream like DSP. Like, nobody knows what the image is unless they've opened it. Unless you've been Pavlov conditioned by the words anime sucks, cope, and sneed to know that a farting purple dragon eating pizza inside of a car on the 4chan automotive board is about to follow, you have no fucking idea what he's doing at that point in time. It just looks like he's jerking off for no reason on the stream because he forgot about it. Like, his behavior is not out of place.
Here's credits.
By the way, that is probably, unironically, Recato doing that was probably sexually arousing to that weirdo who does the dragon pictures. Like, that probably was like a goon eruption. That was like, Mount Olympia exploding in terms of like goon payoff, because he's been doing this shit for years.
Your guy makes drunk. Yes. Cool. I'll do it at your kid's family thing or whatever. Why would you hire me as a babysitter? Don't.
Wow. All you motherfuckers out there who had a problem with me because of the things I said about this man. Now, I want everybody to go on YouTube. Here you go, y'all, some extra credit homework today. I want y'all to go on YouTube and I want y'all to see all the shit people saying about him. And then compare it to the things I've ever said about him. Everything I've ever said about him was factual things based on his behavior. It's people online going all into his personal life, talking about his wife. There's a dude that made a video talking about how his wife is a whore, how all kinds of people done had sex with her. I ain't never even went into that shit. All I ever did was call out his behavior. But now look at the shit that people saying about him compared to what I said. But I got railed for that shit. I got damn near destroyed for it. This is what happens when you come online pretending to be a good person, but you're truly a bad person in disguise. This is why my first day on the internet, I started off as myself. I am not a good person. I don't pretend to be a good person. It's just that simple. I'm not. So I'm not going to ever come online and try to convince you guys that I'm a good person, because I am not. What I am is a person. Like I tell y'all, don't try to be a great man, just be a man. And I also tell y'all, evil is literally in the DNA of every human. That's why you have to be taught to be good. If your parents never teach you to be good, you'll just follow your natural evolution, which is to be evil. Evil is in our DNA because we're animals. It's in our nature to do animalistic bad shit. That's why you have to be taught to not do those things. That's why being bad is easier than being good, because being bad comes natural. It's like I try to tell you guys all the time. That's why that urge to do bad shit is there, because it is in your DNA. Have you ever went to school and they say, all right guys, we want to open your books to chapter 12, how to be a bad person. You've never read a book like that, but there are a bunch of books out there telling you how to be a good person, a nice person, a gentle person. There are no books out there teaching you how to be an asshole, because that shit comes natural, because we're humans. So what I do is I come online and I stick naturally to what's in my DNA. If I come online with all this, hey guys, I love everybody, every one of y'all should unfollow me, because it's the most disingenuous, gayest ass shit ever. I can't listen to content creators when they say how much they love and care about me. Motherfucker, you don't know me. Well, Nick Rekieta played that same game, and now look at the end result. He played that same game. I love and care about, yeah, you care about all them super chats you was getting. You care about all them fucking donations. But now the mask is slipping, and look at what we got. Mask off. Mask off. I be drinking and I took my mask off. Oh, thanks for the $5, Strider. Like that. Look, I'm happy. I ain't gonna lie. I'm happy he got busted. I'm happy. I'm glad this shit is out.
You should hire me though. He's an asshole. An asshole. Right? Anime sucks. Kelp and or Steve says we're the law. Share this on stream. User is.
This nigga done read the same comment 4 times. He fucked up.
I don't know what that is. Fuck off. A bunch of degenerate Japanese shit in my air cone because it can't fucking state it.
3 completely different responses to the same message. That is fucking unreal. That is unreal.
This dude has probably never been around a drunk person before. If you've ever been around a drunk person, Nick Rekieta's behavior is not shocking. Like I said, my dad was an alcoholic, so this doesn't shock me at all. I mean, my dad wasn't stupid enough to do it in front of a camera, but Hey, to each his own.
Anime cuck. Nice cups and head sneezes. Put it on. I show you this tray.
He's reading it a fourth time. He's looking at it again.
Right, one says Trent. He likes to know what's your favorite food about papayas.
This bad business, man. Bad business.
You know, Ricada probably woke up the next morning and he thought, you know, that stream wasn't so bad. And then he looked at his computer and just saw that he had 4 tabs open to the same insanely disgusting picture of a dragon farting and eating pizza inside a car.
Guys, I gotta ask y'all something. What's worse? What y'all seeing right now? Or this? Yes, I know. I'm a piece of shit. I know. Frozen said, I thought we were past that. Hey, man, come on. You know I'm going to do it, man. You know I'm going to do it. Oh, some of y'all are new here, so I understand why y'all don't get it. Some of y'all are new here. Y'all don't understand. There's a guy called Prince of Fallen who used to be in my Discord server. One day he mysteriously just left my Discord, and we don't know why. And the next day he made a video coming out telling people that not only is he a furry, but he wears diapers and he likes the way the diapers feel after he uses them, and then he like piss in the diaper and then masturbate. Like, I did a whole stream on it. It was like the most disgusting stream I've ever done in my life. And during the video, he stood up to show everybody that he was wearing a diaper because didn't nobody believe him. So he stood up in the video to show, and I screenshotted that shit. It was bad. It was real bad. Like, it was, like I said, it was one of the worst damn things I ever streamed, man. I couldn't believe it when I saw it. It was that bad.
And thought, I can't fucking believe I jerked off to this last night. What the fuck is wrong with me? And that's why he's taking his sabbatical. He's embarrassed. He didn't.
It is some fucked up people on the internet. That's the only thing I learned from the whole diaper boy thing. That the internet is full of some fucked up people. Straight up.
Here we go. You can't stop him.
Yeah, that anime sex guy has been doing this for like
anime
2 years.
Sex,
oh no! No fucking way!
Damn, he called that nigga Pamper Chew. Pamper Chew. That's pretty good.
No way!
Stream impeding.
No fucking way! Is he doing it a 5th time?
Woo!
He doesn't remember!
Warlock says, inside of you, there are 2 wolves. Mostly because you have double vision and would probably do the same.
Unfucking believable.
Anime. 215 says, Nick. you fucked, huh?
This is bad, man.
Happily inebriated.
This is bad.
The dragon farting is like it's like he's in like a 30-second long Groundhog Day, and like the dragon farting picture is like waking him up from the Groundhog Day, and then it restarts again, and he's just hopelessly enslaved in this cycle of anime sucks Copen Sneed.
I'm fucked up too, Nicky boy. Yes, good. I didn't say those things. Here we go.
It is literally an AI generated image of a purple dragon who is like 800 pounds in the seat of a car, farting noxious green gas and eating pizza. It is the same fucking image over and over and over again. The same fucking image, and he sends it like 10 times per stream. And it never fucking changes, except that he just regenerates.
Now, I want y'all to look at how wasted he is. How is this man, how is he going to not drink? You know, we looked at the video where the judge told him that a part of his release is that he can't drink. I want y'all to look at this man, and I want you to tell me with a straight face that this guy can avoid alcohol while he's out on bail. How many of y'all honestly think he can do it? And I want you to take into account, this is a level of alcoholism right here that's just hard to reach. This is pure addiction level where he's at. There's no way this dude can get through his bail without drinking. It's no way he can do it. He's going to go back to jail.
Generates it, so it's basically the same image but slightly different. You don't need to go see it. It's really gross.
I bet you he's staying far away from his computer, because I would not want to log on to YouTube right now if I was him.
I don't understand what the fuck the point is, and sometimes he makes its shirt say different words. Like, that's it. But yeah, he's been literally staring at a picture of furry fart porn for 10 minutes. And despite how profoundly disgusting this image is, he still forgets that when he opens the link, it will be the same fucking dragon farting.
What I want to do is go to bed. I feel like my eyes have been set on the couch.
Buddy, I think you missed that super chat from Anime Set.
All right, guys.
He about fell out of the chair right there.
Look.
Anime Sucks Copen Sneed in my chat says that's not what that one was. This one was a hyperinflation of a green dragon in a laboratory. Was she farting? What was she doing? Bro, it's base. It's not gross. Dude. I'm waiting. I need you to... It's literally high test. So is it just hyperinflation in the laboratory? Is there anything else to this image? Did you tailor it to the specific situation, or did you just fire this one shot into it? You have the stage, sir. I'm giving you a chance. I don't want to spend any more time dwelling on this, but it's usually the same fucking image over and over again.
All I want to do.
Okay, someone sent it in. It is a green dragon in a laboratory. And now I understand why it's not. And he sent this to Ricada, and Ricada pulled it up literally.
That fucking Charizard or War Turtle.
6 times.
Anime sucks. Copen Sneed says, Ricada Laws. Ricada Laws show. This is on stream. Sniper, please. I don't know who that is. No, I'm not going to stream that.
Bro.
All right, guys. My toast, yes.
I can't. I honestly can't even fucking believe that.
Autograph a giant yes.
Dude, he read Anime Sucks Cope.
I don't need to show no more of that. I just wanted to play it for all those people out there that doubted me when I was telling them about this guy. And look, there's a lot more shit out there. I haven't even showed like like other people are going far too personal. Like there are videos where people are going all in his personal life, talking about his wife and kids, all that stuff. I ain't even going that route because I don't need to. My point was proven. I wanted people to know he was a piece of shit, and I think I played all the evidence to show he's a piece of shit. He's at the same level as me. You know, I'm a criminal. I've been arrested. I've been locked up. He's at the same level as me now. So all those people that was all this, oh, he's better than you. No, he's not. I ain't never got drunk and jacked off in front of my audience. I ain't never got drunk. I've never done anything to put my kids in danger, ever. He has. His kids might get taken by DCS after what he did. Him and his wife, they both locked up. He might lose his children over this. So all you people that was trying to compare him and compare me, now you really got something to compare it to. No matter how much of a piece of shit you think I am, I ain't never went to the degree that he done went to. I would never put my kids at risk like that. He said, I'm having a hangover watching that shit. Yeah, it's pretty bad, man. Well, I'm an atheist, sir. I don't believe in God. I don't think God has anything to do with somebody drinking. I think it's a choice that he made. Drinking is a human choice. Has nothing to do with a celestial deity. This is all this shit that happens on planet Earth is caused by humans. We make the choices. We make the decisions. We make the rules. We make the laws. We do it. It's just like Rorschach said in The Watchmen. God doesn't make the world this way. We do. That's why every time somebody inserts God, I just don't care. Because God hasn't lifted a single finger to stop any of this death and destruction and debauchery that happens on this planet every day. Look at all those people over there dying in Gaza. God ain't stepped in and stopped all them bombs from falling, has he? Look at all the people dying in Ukraine. He ain't stopped in and used his celestial power to stop them missile launchers and them fucking F-18 planes flying over, blowing up buildings. God ain't stepped in to stop none of that shit. And guess what? He never will. God, listen, I don't care how much you pray. He is not going to be able to stop being an alcoholic by praying. Getting over alcoholism requires a lot more than prayer. Why do you think they have these places called alcohol clinics? Addiction clinics. Why do you think? Because they use science and doctors to cure you. The religious people like to put all their faith in the invisible dude. Here's what I have to say about all the religious. Give up all your technology and believe 100% in faith. I saw some Amish people at the flea market. They didn't have cell phones. They showed up on a horse and buggy. They didn't have cars. They didn't have air conditioning. They wore them big ass hats and the suspenders. The women wore the Little House on the Prairie clothes. Them people I believe, because they're actually living their faith. But if you're a religious person and you quoting God and you think God can fix everything, give up all your technology. Give up all your easy living. Live off the land. Do all the shit that people back in biblical times did. Then I might believe you. But right now, I don't believe no religious person. People like Kenneth Copeland and folks like that, fucking gazillionaires making money off of God. Yeah, I'm sorry, but no. That shit is all stupid to me. Yeah, his YouTube channel is toast. Either his subscribers are going to dry up or YouTube's going to take down his channel. Because what he's been charged with, they might take his channel down. Because his channel is big enough where it's on their radar. See, that's the downside to YouTube. When your channel reaches a certain size, that puts it on YouTube's radar. This is a channel that can embarrass us. That's how they think. This channel has enough followers and it gets enough views where it can embarrass YouTube. So they're gonna either demonetize his channel or take it down, just like they did with Fresh and Fit. They didn't take Fresh and Fit down, but they demonetized them. Same thing with Just Pearly Things. They didn't take her down, but they demonetized her. YouTube is gonna take action and they're gonna do something to his channel. I'm thinking they're gonna demonetize him, because I doubt they'll take him down because he didn't do this. He didn't do the shit he got charged with on YouTube. Now the drinking and snorting cocaine that he did live on the air, now YouTube might flag him for that, because you're not allowed to drink and do drugs according to their terms of service. So they might, if somebody flags him, then I think they'll get him for that. But I don't think they'll get him for the other stuff. But yeah, he done. Man, you know, you never know. He might come back from it though. I mean, we've seen people come back from worse. Think about it. Vosh is a literal pedophile. He got busted red-handed with child porn on his computer. And guess what? People still watching him. Seth the Pro Groomer. He got busted trying to force a 16-year-old girl to send him nudie pics. Guess what? He lost subscribers. Couple months later, they all came back and he getting views again. So yeah, we've seen people overcome this shit. Yeah, it happens. So I'm not saying it's completely impossible that he can't get over this, but I'm just saying for right now he's fucked. But yeah, anyways, that's my story and I'm sticking to it. I'm gonna get my ass up off here. I got some more content I gotta do later. I gotta post some episodes to my website. I might do another live stream if I have time. I'll let you guys know. Here's what it is.
Do you feel death? Do you feel that dark abyss? All your deeds laid bare, all your sins punished. I can offer you an escape. I offer you a choice. Join my crew and postpone the judgment 100 years before the mast. Will ye serve?